Say, come again? Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you
You can't
filming
film
me.
it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
You can't.
I
No,
don't
you
want you
don't
to
have
film.
Don't get
permission,
close to
and
me.
that's all.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here?
Today's video takes us to Chicago, Illinois, where we're going to take a drive with GoatBoy. Ooh, that'd be dangerous, wouldn't it? Drive around with that crazy man. Anyway, this is part 3 of his rant and rave, and he's trying to get everyone to spend $25 to get Auditor Shield. It'll make you famous. No, it's just a ripoff. So I'll sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, GoatBoy.
Telling you guys, man, this is the next move. 2025, we gotta hold government accountable the right way. And now when you do have this knowledge, when you do have this packet, whether you're in Kentucky, Colorado, California, Wyoming, anywhere in the 50 states, Alaska, whether you have this, now it's up to you to do your style. When you go in and you audit the government, you don't have to right away tell them, I'm here checking on this stuff. No, you could take it swiftly. You could tell the government employees, hi, I'm looking around right now. I'll let you know when I need your assistance. And if they start pulling on a shit show, now you run them through the ringer. You run them through the pages. If you're in the 50 states and you want to go out and audit them without the binder, you're going to be a victim. You're going to be a victim in their fiefdom. If it's 2025 and you're in Wyoming or Massachusetts, and you have the fucking binder? If you're a brand new auditor, let me tell you like this.
We all know that GoatBoy went over the edge a long time ago, but he keeps climbing back up to that mountaintop, doesn't he? Yeah, he's going to be in the abyss pretty soon, and he'll never get out of that.
If you're a brand new auditor, you never audited them yet, and you go out whatever state you're in and you take my binder with you, you will have better experience than all the other auditors had for the past 5 years. You'll be better off. The first time auditor that goes out with my binder would be more powerful than the 7 years of auditors that went out without the laws. Let me tell you that much. A brand new auditor that never audited before, with my binder, you will be a better auditor than all the other auditors combined. I'm telling you guys, it's up to you. It's up to you. If you guys want to audit for the first time, go out like silly fuckers without having nothing on you except a cell phone. Go out like a silly... Just go with your cell phone and tell them you're exercising your rights so you could get slapped down. And when you're finished with that, when you're finished with auditing them without your binder, go to McDonald's and spend $24 on cheeseburgers.
Oh, yes, indeed. Shady always gets the Happy Meal, don't you, Shady? Yeah, well, we all know that Shady is a few fries short of a Happy Meal. There's no doubt about that.
The clipboard is over with. I told you guys why the clipboard is over with. No hard feelings, Angel, no hard feelings for anybody, but I'm just pissed off that the people are being taken advantage of. Why are people so stupid to be taken advantage of? How the f*** is it hard for you guys to print these papers out and fold them in your pocket? If you don't want to carry a clipboard, fold the shit in your pocket. And I told you guys why the clipboard is no good anymore. Because the clipboard, you gotta shuffle through paperwork. It gets a little complicated. You only got one clip. Here versus a binder, you got everything in the beautiful binder. And the beautiful binder, you're gonna have 2 items really. With the Auditor Shield, you're gonna have 2 items. You're gonna have your binder hardcover with everything in it for life. That's gonna last you forever. It's gonna be a $25 course for you to get your shit ready forever, for life. Okay? $25 binder forever. You're gonna know what you're standing on. Not only are you gonna have access to the binder, you're gonna have access, well, your binder's yours forever, but you're gonna have access to the app as well. If you have a tablet, if you have an iPad, you're gonna have so much data inside of your tablet. And not only the binder is gonna have these items that I pointed out, the binder is possibly gonna have job descriptions, generic job descriptions in it.
Oh, Shady's been smoking that goat dung again, hasn't he? Yeah, he's all excited. He's pumped up. What are you on today, man? That super goat dung? Left it sitting out in the rain and it dried out, and that's when it's really good, huh?
You folks still have not seen me audited the job descriptions yet. 2025, I'm going to start auditing job descriptions. You guys are going to be like, what is a First Amendment auditor? I'm telling you guys. Here's 5 years later. 5 years later, finally, one of the biggest, best guys out there, James Madison Audit, finally he has a clipboard. Finally, James Madison Audit, James Freeman from California has a clipboard. Finally, 5 years later. But what does James Freeman have in his clipboard? One yellow scratch sheet. One yellow scratch sheet where he writes a FOIA on. Unfucking believable. So you're telling me James Freeman still doesn't, and salute to him, he's a great auditor. But you're telling me 5 years later, James Freeman picks up a clipboard and all he has in there is one yellow scratch sheet? James Freeman does not even have his disorderly conduct in there. He doesn't have his FOIA language in there. He doesn't have his official misconduct in there. He doesn't have private person arrest in there. He doesn't have none of that stuff in there 5 years later, after I've been performing this shit for 4 years solid. The clipboard is over with. It's finished. It's dissolved. The binder is the new stage, and the binder is just temporary. We're transitioning to an iPad. But let me tell you this much. You better take your steal right now for $25. Take advantage of that binder for $25. Because once we transition into the iPad and give you access to the iPad, that's probably going to be $50.
Oh, yes, indeed, good people. Rush in and get that $25 special before the price increases to $50. And just think, good people, we knew him way back when I gave him the name Clipboard Boy. Now we're going to have to call him Binder Boy. Yeah, we'll get a different name for him. I wonder if he still posts on Yelp. You think so?
Just to know how much serious people are. We're not playing games with people. So as of right now, if you lock in and you get the $25 deal, you may still have access for the app on the iPad from the $25. Not only is the binder going to be for all ages, the binder is going to, not only Auditor Shield is going to help you with auditing in person. Auditor Shield is designed to help you with whatever issues you might be having. Say you're having trouble with your water department, you don't know where to start. You're going to have consultation with Auditor Shield on how to straighten them fuckers out, and what to look for with the water department. Say a little boy, a 14-year-old boy wants to purchase my Auditor Shield, and he's saying the teacher at his public school is giving him shit. I'm going to have information dedicated on how to assist the little 14-year-old boy on how to hold his teacher accountable. Now the little boy, 12 years old, in 4th grade, 5th grade, he's gonna turn around and babysit. He's gonna walk into his elementary school and he's gonna babysit his teacher, his government teacher. He's gonna babysit her.
That double goat hook is some powerful stuff, isn't it? You want to share some of that? I bet you could make a lot of money selling that, Goat Boy. What do you think? Yeah, then you'd have to do some time in the slammer. You know why they call it the slammer, Goat Boy? Well, you'd find out.
It's time for the people to take the knowledge back, to hold the government accountable the right way. If you're 66 or you're 12 years old, you will receive the binder. All right, Mark. Man, it's disturbing. It's disturbing how people are not already picking this shit up. I'm like Santa Claus and you folks gotta sit on my lap. Or you want me to be Santa Claus so you can sit on my lap. How about student listen to the teacher and learn what is happening in the schools? Kids need to shut up. Yeah, well that's just, you know, that's just assumptions. But at the same time, this binder is for all ages. We have to turn our children into critical thinkers. Our children have to become critical thinkers. Could you imagine a 12-year-old boy, 13-year-old girl walking into school with the binder and handing over a FOIA request dedicated for their teacher? 12-year-old student, a little boy in 5th grade, he's going to open up his binder. In 5th grade, he's going to walk up to his teacher and hand her a FOIA request and say, you got a duty to forward this over to your FOIA officer. Here I am, a 5th grader.
Well now, Shady Shade thinks he's Santa Claus, huh? Well, maybe he is. Now he wants to teach our children how to become critical thinkers. And instead of using mathematics and science to do that, he wants to use FOIA requests. How lovely. You're trying to destroy our children? Is that what you're trying to do, GoatBoy?
12 years old, I'm requesting your personnel file, and I'm requesting all your emails for the last 6 months that have the word racism in there, or have the word whatever you're looking for. If you suspect your teacher's a racist, if you suspect your teacher's is discriminating against you, here we are, little 5th grader. You're gonna have a FOIA form that you're gonna hand over to your teacher. And not only that, in your binder, you're gonna have instruction. You're gonna have access to the membership of the Auditor Shield, which is gonna guide you on how to hold your principal accountable. Could you imagine? That'll immediately boost up a little boy, 12 years old, into honor roll. They'll now want to put the little 12-year-old into college. Never in history has a little boy, 12-year-old in 6th grade, handed over a teacher a FOIA request knowing that he or she is a government employee. It's disturbing, I'm telling you guys that much. Auditor Shield is to help the people, to empower the people, for the people to know the stuff themselves. Auditor Shield is not something that someone else is going to go and do the work for you. Yeah, sure, the initial stage, I'm going to do all the work for you at the initial stage. But after that, it's on you to read through the shit, know the shit, hold the shit. Okay? So as of right now, I'm telling you guys, man, it's done and over with. Because on my clipboard, it was limited on how many pages I could fit in there. It was limited on how many pages I could fit in there. But a binder holds up to 170 pages. Could you imagine how much data you could have inside of your binder?
Oh, what is this boy babbling about? You know, if you want to hold a lot of information, why not just have a tablet? Yeah, you can get a cheap tablet for $50, and if the police take it, so what? Buy another one for $50. Yeah, cheaper than that Auditor Shield crap.
Which you're going to receive a PDF file for everything in there. Can you get a FOIA to get all communications the school has about my kid? Of course you can. But that's something that's exempt because the student is a juvenile. Other than that, you maybe have to provide some type of identification for the student. Or have your child himself. You write it up for him, you write up the FOIA request, and you have your child himself hand deliver the FOIA request. You see what I'm saying, guys? Not only are we auditing government, we want our children to hold their teachers accountable for the shit they do. That's if your children are in public schools. That's only if your child is in a public school, government school, county, municipality, they're on the special tax districts, school taxing districts. That means they're all subject to FOIA, everything. All the curriculum, you could probably even get copies of your children's report cards. Alright, anyways, guys, I'm close to my destination. I am close to my destination now.
What's your destination, boy? The Goat Strip Club? I tell you one thing, I could see a 12-year-old kid handing a teacher a FOIA request, and he'll be sitting in the principal's office, and then they'll be calling you. His mom and daddy be calling you, asking you what the hell you doing selling their 12-year-old child a bunch of FOIA nonsense. Yeah, I'll tell you something, too. The only people who can get a report card are the parents. No doubt about it, sweetheart. But you carry on.
If you guys want to sign up to Auditor Shield, just navigate on my channel. You're going to find a tab that says memberships. You're going to see it's cost $25 and it's called Auditor Shield. Once you do sign up, immediately I'm going to find out and we'll be in touch, and I'm going to send you, depending on what state you're in, it's going to take 5 to 10 days. If it's in Illinois, it's going to be 1 day turnaround. So please sign up and keep in touch, man. I wish you guys the best. We got to hold government accountable right now, especially kicking off the new year. The one who encourages. Well, before we log on, does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions before I sign out? Like I said, this is just the very beginning, man. I really believe when auditors start having a copy of this binder with everything applicable, it's gonna make it as smooth as butter, man. I'm telling you. These government agencies, there's nothing. They're gonna be stuck. Because here you are, well prepared. When you walk into the lion's den, when you walk into any government agency, police department, fire department, school district, anything, a park district, city hall, you're well prepared. You have everything with you that's applicable to your visit. You're guaranteed you're standing on your right. You're right. And not only you're standing on your right, you are in the right. You have proof of it. You have all the documents. Everything is in paper form. If they question anything, you could hand them a copy of the paper. You could have 2 pages per each document in your binder. If the cop is going to lie straight to your face, the cop is going to lie straight to your face and tell you you're being trespassed. No, sir. Here's the entire 1 page of the trespass code, and here says the reason why I'm not trespassed.
GoatBoy is one of these frauditors who doesn't understand that all businesses reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. Doesn't matter who your daddy is, GoatBoy. Hey, who is your daddy anyway? Some goat?
So why the fuck are you lying to my face, officer? Do you want me to hold you in contempt? Do you want me to put you in private person arrest for violating the law? So this is gonna step you guys up, man. I'm telling you. Sign up right now with Auditor Shield. We're gonna talk behind closed curtains. You're gonna receive a copy of this binder in all 50 states. I'm almost close to my destination, guys. Till next time, the one who encourages you to audit down.
Well, there you have it, folks. Dr. Dave chopped that video up into 3 parts. What do you think about those apples, GoatBoy? Hey, don't eat those apples. Your goats need them. So I see that he's offering this Auditor's Shield as a monthly benefit, as if you were a member. You pay $24.99 and you join, and if you don't cancel, you're going to pay $24.99 for the next month. So he's ripping people off. That's what he's trying to do. Oh yeah, the binder. You can't even give people a damn binder for $24.99. You cheap bastard. Yeah, well, that's what he is, and he's a SOB too. But not to worry. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because when it comes to frauditors like GoatBoy on YouTube, these yahoos will do anything for clicks and views. Even charge you $24.99 a month for worthless paper you could buy at Staples. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Soft-Sits. And don't forget my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures, GoatBoy. Yeah, get a damn job. What the hell's wrong with you? Critical thinking for our children, indeed. You need critical thinking. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
What's his name? What's his name? I want his name. Hey, don't leave because you're detained, bro. What do you think about your service here today, ma'am?
You know what? If you're gonna be such a jerk...
He was being disorderly. He's being disorderly. And we're not breaking the law. We shouldn't have a problem here, right? Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Lower your voice. You're getting aggressive now. If we're in public property, you have to have a crime in order to trespass us.
Said, take your hands out of your pocket.
I'm asking for a law.
We don't know what the heck you're going to do right now.
Sir, we're not doing anything wrong.
What's the Third Amendment?
Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, nobody knows the damn Third Amendment.
This guy's being disorderly, but it's okay because he's a cop.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
But you can citate them.
Yeah.
Are they going to be cited for disorderly conduct? In America, the land of the free, where we choose to do what we want as long as we don't break the law, who the hell do you think you are?
Fucking man, dude.
I'm not doing anything to
You're a
you.
bitch ass punk.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Bitch ass white shoe.
I'm not doing anything on you.
Freedom of speech, he never said fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
How is that fighting words? If you feel like fighting, it's your problem. He's not doing anything wrong. I can guarantee you, sir, I can take a video of myself farting and thousands will see it.
Dude, you're in my space. Get away from me. Call the police, would you please?
Just know that we are the bosses, bro. We are. You're not. You have a gun? Yeah. It's your Second Amendment. Guess what? I have a camera. We're going to speak to the mayor about this. By the way, sir, you're in Auditing America with over 100 million views on the internet. I don't have to discuss my day with you. Who are you? Can you briefly, in one sentence, tell us what the Third Amendment is about? You don't point your finger at people. We weren't harassing anyone. Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Come on, we're on camera. We're on camera. Smack me, okay?
Let's talk about violence.
Come on, man.
Let's talk about violence.
out of my face. Get out of my face.
Hey.
Get out of my face. I'm
Back
not
it
backing
up.
up. No, you asked me.
You're
I'm
causing a
not.
disturbance.
If you touch her,
Back
you're
it
gonna
up.
go to jail.
I'm not touching her.
Get back up.
I don't want
Back
to
it
touch
up.
either
Back
one
up.
of you.
Oh, the shit show at the post office. You should be crying about that line that you're making. My God.
Why are you crying about cameras?
I have an anxiety problem.
What's your name?
I don't answer questions. And that is why, my friends, Mr. America does what he does. And then you become a tyrant.
And we can nicely refuse.
I'm a tyrant. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're sitting here
Who are
recording
you?
people without their permission.
I'm a camera guy, and I'm in a public place. What's your problem, bro? I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
If I take their mask face, then what you gonna record
What you gonna? I bet you don't have the balls to do that. We have authorization.
I don't
here.
want to be on your camera.
Well, maybe being in a public
How
place is
about
not the
common
place.
courtesy?
Now it's your turn to walk away.
I can walk away whenever I
You can
really.
walk away now.
Am I being detained?
No, that's why I just told you to
Okay,
walk
I'm
away.
free to leave.
That's the opposite of detainment.
Oh, okay, I'm free to leave.
So go ahead. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm free to stay too. Listen, bro, slow your roll.
You have an appointment.
I'm not talking to you. What the Third Amendment is, and I'll be on my way. You don't have to tell me verbatim. You can just tell me briefly what's the Third Amendment about. Why'd you do that?
We asked you multiple times.
Okay, but why did you do that? I don't need to speak with you, sir.
Who you need to speak with?
Get away from me.
I'm not doing anything wrong. You're too close, bro.
Never break the law. I know my boundaries. I know where I'm at. I'm not interfering with anybody. I don't need you guys to explain to me how to behave myself. Take this one more personal because I've been in there and I know exactly what you guys do. I know exactly how you guys treat the inmates. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. All right? Keep your hands to yourself. Why are you touching me, bro? You are a Nazi, sir. And we can get you fired. You know that?
Traveling, we can ask you to leave.
You don't. You can ask, but I can nicely refuse if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Hey, man, but you have a gun and I want you to stay away from me. Before you enter those doors, all of you stick your tongue in your asses. You touch me. You touch me. Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me though? You hit me. You can't go anywhere. Look at this guy is following me. Leave me alone. She hit me. She hit me. It's on video. She hit me, and now she's detained by the police. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Let's stay right here. No, you can't. You're escaping. Yeah, you're helping a criminal. That's a crime too. You were all up in my face. Why don't you get in my face again, stupid? I'm sick of you.
I don't think there's a crime that's been committed.
You haven't made an investigation.
Okay, well, did he assault you?
What are you gonna arrest me for? Trespassing? What's the crime? You need a crime to trespass somebody in a public place. What's the crime?
Sir, I tried to explain.
What's the crime?
Clearly, you just want to argue.
Well, no, of course I want to argue. I've been violated right now.
First one.
You're required to know
What's the
this.
first one?
I'm asking you.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you, sir.
What's the first one?
What you tell me?
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you, sir.
Okay.
You don't give us orders. What don't you understand about that?